presents Thursday night at the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Denver Nuggets. Here's Lever. The kick out to English. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Now here's Curry for the three. English pulls it in.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
With a forward who can handle the ball like Anthony, it opens up so many options for your offense. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. They get a hand on it. Taken away by Anthony. And Jokic gets it to go.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Here's Lever. Out to Thompson. Anthony in the corner. Over Thurman. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
And Anthony, really one of the most confident jump shooters. An elite level scorer who gets plenty of opportunities.
Curry with the bucket.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
The Nuggets on offense, trailing by 2. Outside Anthony, shoots it. That ball, great assist by Lever. Anthony's got 6 points.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot, and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Here's English. Out to Anthony. Lever outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
English on the wing. Stolen. Curry with it. He's picked up by Lever.
Stephen Curry.
And the basket by Curry.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
English with no one around. They get the rebound. And here's Anthony for 3. Denver with a new 14. Back to English. 6 to shoot. Outside for Lever. Misses the 3. Warriors leading by 5. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Pass to Jokic. Here he's it from three-point range. Jokic has got his second basket of the game.
And he is brimming with confidence. Jokic just doesn't question his decision.
Curry can't get it to go. Thompson outside. Lever with the steal. And now Anthony pushing it. Wow, what a play! Unbelievable!
If it wasn't for the quick hands of Lever, that bucket wouldn't have happened. He's a brilliant defender, and he just kind of lured him right into that trap.
Thompson in the corner. And again, no good by Golden State. Back to Thompson. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Thompson with the bucket.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors.
13. The Warriors. 16.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
Timeout called the Warriors. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The three from Anthony. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. To the inside. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant. Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
Curry attacking. And that one's good by Chamberlain. Chamberlain got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Shot's good by Anthony.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
On its way from Curry for 2. And that one goes long. Anthony up on top. The kick out to English. Chamberlain with the rebound.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
And then Durant with the jam.
Look at KD throwing it down, not giving the defense any opportunity there. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Well, you want to stop Steph in the two-man game, but he's so smart. He'll get others involved.
English on the wing. It's Thompson off the drive. And Thompson slams it home.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Cuts off the pass. To the middle. Chamberlain with the basket. Chamberlain got 10.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off the spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And that one, good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Wasted no time on that one. Vandeweghe got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Thompson. .130 left to play in the first half. Here's Curry with the three. And the Warriors get it back. Chamberlain, no luck. The Nuggets trailed by 5. Thompson, left side. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Pass to Thompson. .56 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. They get it again. Back to Thompson. Curry on the wing. He's got 13. Thurin's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Vanderwell. Back to Lever. Denver passing it around. Here's Thompson. The rebound by Thurman. Durant deciding where to go with it. Look at Katie going to work inside. He could go. The shot that time, not on target.
That's the end of the first half.
And that's it for the first.
Denver 27, the Warriors.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Outside Curry. Down low. Thurman.
Nate Thurman.
The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Will keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Over Anthony. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Stephen Curry with the foul.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Curry can't get it to go.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Third personal foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
First personal foul.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Chamberlain. First personal foul. 13 foul.
Here's Vanderway to the paint, and it's Dikembe with the jam.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And now the big question, can they sustain the momentum?
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Inside, some solid defense from Chamberlain. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. The lead is 2. And that one is good. Chamberlain got 22.
Oh, They own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from
2
inside.
minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Whistle. Back to Mutombo. Here's Whistle. Here's Vandeweghe. Guarded by Curry. Vandeweghe misses. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it. And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block.
Here's Thompson. They got it. Good job in the low post. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Here's Vandeweghe. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vandeweghe's got his second basket of the night.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Chamberlain.
Chamberlain.
Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Assist from.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Pass to Mutombo. Denver passing it around. Here's Thompson. Driving to the basket. Yes, that goes in. Issel's got the game tied up here for Denver.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Outside for Curry. Curry nails the triple.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation.
Well, it's really turned around for him because he really took care of the ball in the first half.
To the inside. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third.
46. The Warriors. 51.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Timeout called the Warriors.
Timeout Warriors. You know what to do. Everybody up on our feet and put your hands together. Let's go.
And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I had a chance to find out what the Warriors coach was going over with his guys. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Great work as always, Hallie. Thank you. Timeout called the Warriors.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Curry's shot is good.
Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his second of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
Iverson with the ball. He's picked up by KD. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Curry outside. Great defense that time from Lever. Outside Curry. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
The three from Iverson. And again, Denver with the triple.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the three ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
The shot's good by Chamberlain.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Anthony looking it over. Pass to Beck. Now here's Iverson. They get the rebound. Cleaver has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Beck. Back to Anthony. Shoots over KD. Again, the Nuggets score.
I mean, who else do you want taking this shot? Anthony, a natural scorer in any situation.
Thompson outside. Down low. Shot clock at 6. And the shot is good. Chamberlain got 18 points now here in the second half.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
And here's Anthony from the arc. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
To the middle. And that one's good by Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 6 here in this quarter.
Stephen Curry.
And that's why it's so tough trying to defend Curry in pick and rolls. When you think he's looking to score, he can find a teammate. With the pass.
And Carmelo is a gamer. When the game is close, this guy wants the ball and, more importantly, delivers in the clutch.
Kept alive. It's good.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Lieber outside. Here's Beck. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And it's the Warriors with the ball. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle goes.
At all times, he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
So he can't get either to fall. And they go to the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
He's perfect from the line this time.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Thompson looking for an opening. To the paint. Anthony with it. They could win it. for the win. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And here are the Nuggets now. Thompson outside. Outside Anthony. The kick out to English. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. English has got the first points here in the overtime period for the Nuggets. Kept alive. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Pass to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State. And an intentional foul right there.
David Thompson. First personal foul.
A minute into overtime and what has been a great game so far.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Anthony. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Lever. Here's Jokic. Pass to Anthony. Here's Lever. And he makes good on the way. Lever's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Timeout called the Warriors. It's tied at 72. 1:19 left in overtime. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Out to Thompson. There's the triple. Good D by Thompson.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Lever. To the inside. Here's Jokic. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. 5 to shoot. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Buries the triple.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
On the wing, Thompson. Inside. Chamberlain. Good. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
In the pick and roll action, Clay leans on his experience, a sense of when to give it up.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lever outside. Back to Anthony. Shoots. It drops.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel.